Oh, how mighty is our God. How great and awesome are the wonders that He works in our lives. I'm sure you've experienced amazing miracles. You've experienced how God has picked you up and placed you on higher ground. We've seen amazing testimonies in the past. And the good news is, if He has done it in the past, He will do it today, and He will do it in the days to come as well. But we don't just experience His testimonies. We don't just experience His mighty works and mighty wonders. We also need to be people who open up our mouth and testify it, speak it, declare it. We don't be afraid to stand up for what our God has done. We need to be bold enough to declare His mighty works that He has done in our lives. I'm sure you have been picked from that pit and put upon or placed upon higher ground. Come on, people of God, don't be afraid to say so. In Psalms 107 verse 1 and 2, it says there, "Oh, give thanks to the Lord, for He is good." Isn't He good? Come on, we need to give thanks and we need to declare His goodness. Then it says, "For His steadfast love endures forever." Isn't that amazing that His love endures forever? We keep changing, right? Our love keeps shaking. Sometimes we are on fire for God, and sometimes we are feeling a little laid back, a little cold, but His love never changes. And then it goes on further in verse 2, it says, "Let the redeemed of the Lord say so." Declare it. Come on, people of God. We need to declare. If God has redeemed you, if God has delivered you, if God has worked mighty things in your life, you need to say it out. Sometimes it's so easy to speak the negatives, right? It's so easy to speak the problems. It's so easy to magnify all the storms around us. But come on, instead of magnifying those storms, instead of speaking about our issues, it's time we open our mouth and start declaring how big our God is, how big and mighty are the works of God. Here He says, "Let the redeemed of the Lord say so." I want to tell you, if God has worked in your life in the past, it's time for you to say it, declare it, shout it out. And one more thing I want to encourage you is, if He has done it in the past, I want you to speak it today, that He will do it even now. If He has done it then, He will do it now, and He will continue to do so. The amazing thing of God is He is the unchanging one. But the sad news about us is we tend to forget what mighty things He has done. And that's why we need to keep reminding ourselves, keep speaking it out. You know, when we speak out, we don't just tell people, we also speak to ourselves, encouraging ourselves. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so. So I want to encourage you. Don't shirk back, don't fear, don't be ashamed. Stand up for what God has done for you. Declare it, testify it, shout it out. And I'm sure your testimony is not just going to be of the days gone by. It's going to be new every day. And in the coming seasons, you're going to experience Him work even more. God bless you.